Welcome to the MAC address, the place to go to get the news and information that you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face, because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, the MAC address starts right now.
Yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to another episode of the MAC address. We're gonna go around and introduce ourselves like we do.
I'm Malika, the M in MAC.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do it, Miss Ruby.
April is not here, the A in MAC.
I was gonna make a note on that. Well, I am Chris, the C in MAC, and we also have our special guest, who I think is gonna probably end up being a permanent person here.
Hi, I'm Ruby.
And Miss Ruby. Yeah, but like Miss Malika said, April is out taking care of some family business, making sure everything is straight over on that side, so she will not be joining us today. But
She is missed.
she is missed, and we keeping, of course, in April, if you hear this, you know, you all are in our prayers.
Yes.
And, you know, we hope everything has worked out well, as to my understanding it did. So that's even great. All right. So, ladies, how are you guys doing today? Let me say, ladies, how are y'all doing today? I got to work on that.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still look like you ready to beat up somebody. I mean, you just got that power look. All right. Well, look, let's go ahead and get into it. So, you want to go first? Not with random facts.
Well, then I don't know what you want me to talk about.
Ms. Ruth, what you got?
I ain't got no idea.
All right.
Normally, you just going in with the flow.
Yeah, I just jump in.
You just join in where you fit in, huh? Okay, that's all right. That is okay. All right, so listen, I got a couple of things here for y'all. So listen, I don't know if y'all have heard, but y'all know Mother's Day is coming up, right?
Yeah, it's her birthday coming up too.
Ms. Ruth, what we doing for your birthday?
At least so far. Planning to get my hair done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do the Marvel. Your birthday, when is all this happening this weekend?
Yeah.
Y'all got everything squared away for that? Oh Lord, I'll be on standby. Lord Jesus. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So Mother's Day is coming up. You know, in a couple of weeks, and of course, you know, shortly after that, Father's Day is coming up. All right. So with that being said, there has been a rumor that they are looking to change Mother's Day and Father's Day to Special Persons Day.
Dumb. I'm sorry.
Why?
I don't know.
Because people are people. Because, you know, everybody can't identify with male and female anymore, it seems like.
You know what? I didn't even take it to that level of what you just said, of my thoughts of it of what my thoughts of it is. I was thinking that the reason why they're considering that is because, you know, the person who is taking care of you might not necessarily be a mom or a dad. It could be like an auntie, or it could be a guardian or something like that. That's what I was looking at.
But that's been going on for years. So I just think it's because of nobody knows who they are anymore.
Well, I mean, we all know who we are. We just trying to make some kind of a big old issue about it and make it seem like we are a bunch of other stuff that we're not. I mean, I read this thing where it says, look, I think women, if you have X chromosomes,
XY.
Is it XY or is it XX?
No, it's XY.
Women are XY? XY?
No, it's men
Men
and
XY.
XY.
You get one that comes either X or Y from the man.
Yeah.
Okay, so that pretty much tells you what you are. All right, but this is the thing about it is that what you are is what you are. If you, I mean, it is almost like the way these people are now. It's almost like you being a male or a female, and you're feeling a certain way or you're into certain things. It's almost like you're shaming what you are physically. You know, to sit up here and say, you know, yes, I am a man, but I feel like a woman. You know, I mean, just leave it at that. You know, I mean, because if you feel that way, you feel that way. But don't shame what you really are, and then don't get mad at people for not addressing you for what you're not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't understand when they come up with these different pronouns for themselves. What?
They're gonna fill up the whole alphabet soon.
What? One or the other. Okay, let's make it that simple. That's it. One or the other.
It used to
It's
be.
not a third or fourth.
What did it start off as? What was it? LGBT?
LGBT, yeah. Now
Yeah.
it's a QIA.
Cure?
Yeah, there's a Q.
Yeah.
No, there's a QA. It's LGBTQIA is now.
Oh, I ain't heard that one.
Yeah, it's the new one.
LGBTQIA. That
Okay,
is just
what is
ridiculous.
I? What's A?
That's 7 letters in the alphabet.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna add some more.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna add that P, the pansexual stuff.
What's that?
I think pansexual
Doesn't
is,
matter who they are.
Yeah, if
you
you're
just like them for whoever they are, just the male or female doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you're sexually, you could be sexually attracted to just whatever. It doesnn't matter. Which is pretty much the same thing as the B. in my
It's
opinion.
bisexual.
As being
Yeah, that
bisexual
would
or
be-
bi-curious. So, but yeah, so that's what they was thinking about doing, y'all, changing it to Special Persons Day.
Then you don't need both of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not gonna have both. They're just gonna have one day, and it's gonna be called Special Persons Day.
No, it's still dumb. Because the parents, whoever that male or female, whether you're a gay relationship or a straight relationship, they still want to be celebrated for those days. Because watching Modern Family, when it was Mother's Day, and Cam is more the feminine type, and so his male partner was like, go and get in the picture with the Mother's Day. And he's like, I don't want to be with these women, but you're more of the caring nurturer than I am.
I got you.
But you get celebrated for Mother's Day. It doesn't matter who's taking care of you. If you look at that person as your mother or your father, then
You know, Father's Day is not celebrated on the same level as Mother's Day, though.
No, it's not.
It's really not. It's like Mother's Day is almost like Christmas. Father's Day is like,
well, it depends on the father. Because there's a lot of fathers that they may be absentee fathers, or they may be fathers that just not as involved. They just go to work, come home.
Yeah.
yeah, but he's still taking care of everything. So
Yeah, but the reason why mothers are celebrated is because they are very involved. They're supporting. They're there at the games. They're there at the school. They're there. Now, if the father is there, then they're going to get celebrated because that's what the kid is going to remember.
Yeah.
So if the mother is there, she's going to all the games and all this other stuff, and that's to be celebrated. But if the dad is working his butt off, I gotta say that if the guy is working and not necessarily there to be at these things, but he's making sure the home is taken care of, because
This is not old timey. So
Old-timey?
Yeah, this is not 1950s where that was okay.
is that okay, Miss Ruby?
But it makes sense because it depends on how you relate to the kid and how the kid relate to you. I can show attention to my mama because she's gonna hug me, do this and that. Okay. But your dad, sometimes they don't do that.
Okay, all right, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Is the attention. I'm like, you talking about working. The mama's work. I've been there, done that. Worked, went to football games, basketball games, all these games. Worked 2 jobs. Did all that. So
Now I
you,
better get me something.
so I'm like, you talking about just because the dad working to put a roof over her head, so is the mama.
Well, but it was celebrated back then too. So the dynamics of things are different because you had them. Because back then, I know you say old timey, but back then the woman didn't work; she took care of the home.
So that's what I said back then. Yes, I could see that dynamic because the dad is not around; he's working.
It's a different
12
dynamic.
hour days
Dad
and
could not
stuff.
be around for a whole other reason now.
Yeah,
Yep.
dad is not around for lots of reasons now.
It depends on the father.
It does depend on the
man.
father. I mean, my dad was at home most of the time, but he was the no man. I didn't get nothing. Like, no, he gonna say no. We gotta ask mama. Mama's
like
the
it.
yes lady. She gonna say yes.
You know what?
Kids do that. I did it with my parents too. I knew where to go if I wanted money. I went to daddy. If I wanted to go off somewhere, I said, oh, I went to mom, but she may late me better so than daddy. But you know which one to go to. Okay.
I just want some candy. He gonna tell me no. I'm gonna get them.
I'll be honest with you. Your husband, your daddy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I was asked for, he told me no, I'll still tell him thank you. It'd be done with. That was a gargantuan man there. For the pictures I saw, I could, I can't get over the size of his arms.
Oh.
I couldn't get over the size of his arms because I'm like, man, you're wearing a sweater and you still look like you could just rip somebody in half. And it's like, I mean, he's a good-looking guy, but he looks terrifying. And then when your daughter told me his name was Kane, that just set it all off right there. I'm like, okay, so he has one of the toughest names in the world out there. And for him to be the size that he is, he's like this, this monster that I feel could kill King Kong.
No, he was a good man.
Oh, I bet he was. I would have loved.
He could be mean, strict.
Yeah,
I don't know how y'all gonna be when he lived around for y'all to be teenagers.
I don't either.
I would have loved the opportunity to meet him. I really would. I'd be terrified for about a year or two.
He would just mess with you.
See, that's what I'm
He would
saying.
have.
I would have to get used to that. And then me and like, he just messing with me.
Yeah, he
Still
did.
the nervous.
When I was in college, I got hurt, so I didn't want to date any one person. But I dated. Y'all can see whoever. I can see whoever. I was seeing 3 guys: Terry, Jerry, and Frank.
Terry and Jerry.
Yep, Terry, Jerry, Frank.
There gotta go Frank.
Sound like some old cartoon characters from Heckle and Jekyll.
Me and Frank was standing outside the student center just talking and stuff.
I knew
And
Frank
Jerry-
was gonna be the one gone.
And Jerry just walked over there and Frank just left. Jerry said, "I come here and fuck with him."
Now, how terrifying are you that all you have to do is walk up and that, here you go.
But you said they were all on the football team, so
Yeah,
there
they all
might be
do
a
the
thing. Like,
But they knew about each other.
but I'm saying that on the football team, it might be like, whatever they're hazing or whatever.
And he was, Frank was a freshman too at the time, so Jerry was upper class.
So you really did date a monster. Because that's what monsters do. That's what the dominant beast does. If he has a woman that he is dealing with, nobody better not try to come at her. That's what they do. Tigers, lions, pretty much anything that's the king of something. That's what they do. They make sure nobody messes with. Oh, she's mine. Leave her alone. That's how I am about her. I am. I can't. There's certain places I can't do it, like at the gym when some dude shows up that say they Arthurine brother, and Arthurine don't exist.
Yes, Arthur Reed exists.
Oh, so he saw Alfred.
Yeah. See, Mama knows who you talking about.
Yeah, I know Alfred.
Look, you showed your mama a picture of somebody, and I bet you that picture, the person on that disappeared.
I know Alfred. Alfred went to school with Lynn.
Notice she didn't say Arthurine though.
Yes, but that's his sister.
Yeah, that don't help. That's a terrible thing, and I don't understand why you insist on Miss Ruby. How can Arthurine call and she say, "Hey, this Arthurine," and she answer the phone and say, "Oh, she hung up."
Well, that's what happened.
But that makes me not believe she exists even more.
Do we need to call her and put her on the podcast?
Don't you call those? Look, what you got your Ouija board to call her?
No, I got my phone.
How about we don't? On numerous reasons. Number one, I don't want to be proven wrong. Number two,
He just wants to
I don't-
talk about.
I don't want to know. Let's just have her to know. All right, so special person's day, y'all. There's nothing about it you agree with.
No, just keep it the same. It's people have parents.
You know what? I would say this: if you're gonna do something, add that day.
Yeah.
Just, leave Mother's Day, leave Father's Day alone, and just add that, but rename it something else.
Yeah.
Special Person's Day, that
don't sound
It just sounds like another Valentine's Day.
actually,
sound worse than Valentine's
actually,
Day.
it sounds like you're, and it's not necessarily a bad idea, but it almost sounds like you're giving appreciation to like your students.
Special person.
I know it's not right. It's not right, but I'm just saying it's like, you know,
They
like,
might find
Oh,
a
you're
better-
talking about exceptional.
Yeah.
I was like, special
They need to
person.
find a better
oh, you
word.
talk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, you talking about not my kids? I ain't getting them no special nothing.
No, I wouldn't even think. I was like, that's a whole class. How would I do that? Special person.
No, but yeah, I mean, well, what would be a good name for it then if it's not Special Person's Day?
If it's for parents, I mean, I guess Parents' Day.
Yeah. Yeah. Parents.
Well, I mean, Mother's Day and Father's Day, that's the Parents' Day. But but if you want to,
Have a whole nother day.
yeah, if you want to have
But
a
that's
like,
what they want to celebrate. They being a parent. The kids know.
That he's saying add to it.
Like, say, for instance,
we keep Mother and Father's Day and just add another.
add
day.
another day that to represent the person who is taking care of you. You know, I will say Guardian Day, but that just sounds too
Yeah,
much like
yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy for me for some
No,
reason.
that's not
Well,
a good word.
I guess I would go with Guardian Day.
A special person.
Yeah.
See, you go right back to the special person.
No, she
huh?
said she'd
I'd
rather go
with guardian.
You rather go with Guardian than special person?
Than special person.
Yeah.
I got you. I totally got you. Well, all right. I got something else here. Now listen, this is one of the things that I've learned this year about the month of April. Not all of it's good. It's like and Miss Rube, I know you're a Taurus, but it
Why you
seems
gonna
like,
hate?
huh?
Why you gonna hate?
Well, because if you really think, I'm gonna say this. From whatever part of March where the Aries time start to the 19th of April, that's when the Aries is done. All right. Now that's when the bad part of April start to come in.
What?
I'm sorry, Miss Ruby. I ain't necessarily talking about you.
What about April?
When was April's birthday?
19.
The 20th.
Oh, she was born
She's on the cusp. She's on.
She could probably go in between.
Nope. She's Taurus.
It depends on who you
Nope.
reading.
She
Yeah, because
is.
some of them be 19 and some of them be 20
Nope.
and some of them be 21st.
April
Yeah.
is Taurus. Us Aries are not going to claim that day. Reason being is because 420 is what? 420 is the weed day, the smoke weed day.
Oh, I was like, I don't
I
know.
don't know either.
But that's how the Taurus season starts. Is on the weed day.
Yeah, you gonna Google it?
Yeah, you can Google it. You can Google it because I already did. That's how I know.
I'm gonna find somebody else that says another day.
The 19th is the last day of the Aries season. And when it's the 420, that's the weed day. That's when the bull come in.
Now, how'd that become a weed day?
Yeah, I was
I don't know. It's something. It's just something that was made up. It's not really a holiday, but people take advantage of it because give them an excuse to do it. But there's also another terrible day, and you know, I think people can have a tendency to give way too much power to social media, that they can create something, and it's actually so known that it's you're able to search it in Google, which is everything is not good. Now I'm gonna say this, and no offense to anybody who is listening, but I'm gonna say this for exactly what it is. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all a chance to look it up real quick. Look and see what is April 24th, and see what they say April 24th is.
about a parade.
It's supposed to be a national day on April 24th.
Is that what?
Yep. Miss Ruby found it.
National what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah. So Miss Ruby, you done found it. So
Where this come from?
National
Somebody
Rape
TikTok.
National Rape Day.
No.
I don't like saying that word,
I didn't either.
but I'm just saying. But that's what it's called. It's called National Rape Day, which is supposed to be the 24th of April, and it actually started back in 2021.
Yeah, it's the TikTokers.
Yeah. And so National Rape Day started from a TikTok that was made April of 2021.
But it's not a real holiday.
Yeah. It's not a holiday at all. Well, you know,
It's not.
bad stuff is considered holidays too. So
Yeah, but this is not one
yeah,
of those.
it's not one.
It's not a recognized holiday.
I got you. All right, but let me read this. So National Rape Day started from a TikTok that was made April of 2021 during Sexual Assault Awareness Month that declared April 24th as National Rape Day. The original video was alleged made by a group of men encouraging others to commit acts of sexual assault on this day, saying it was legal to do so.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
Yeah. So I so I was like, this is ridiculous. So I actually did a little bit of research, and I got something here. It's the top 5 of the name that day would be if anybody actually tried it.
Go to jail day.
Hold on. I'm gonna have a drum roll for this one though, in the podcast. Though. All right, so these would be the names that they would be called if anybody tried to rape them now. Number 5, National Cap Popping Day. In other words, they finna get shot up if they try. Number 4, National Shears on the Schlong Day.
Yeah. Understand?
You understand it?
Yeah.
All right. Number 3, National Shotgun Nut Blasting Day.
Oh my God. Blow it out. Just blow it away, okay?
Yeah, just blow the whole thing off.
It's gone.
Number 2, National Death to Dumb Ding Ding Day.
Yeah. Like, why would anybody say that?
Why you want to think of it, make that as a day?
Yeah, I know.
They are a sexual abuse month, awareness month. You're being aware, the people that have gone through this.
Yeah.
Well, let me give y'all the number 1. So the number 1 day that this would be called if anybody tried it, National Put Lorena Bobbitt to Shame Day. Because all she did was cut it and threw it out the window,
Yep.
boy. That thing probably wouldn't even exist no more. Oh my goodness.
I wonder where he at now.
You know that fool tried to do porn?
Yeah, I remember reading that a long time.
Yeah, something was seriously wrong with him. Yeah, I mean, like mentally, something was wrong with
She
him.
finally just snapped. Okay, you done did too much.
Somebody, Martin, had a stand-up comedy about it. He said the whole thing started because she didn't make the mashed potatoes right. She said to make the mashed potatoes too lumpy and it wasn't smushed, and that just set everything in motion because it wasn't right. So he smacked her, and then of course I guess him hitting her did something to her, and he decided to take it from her, and he got drunk.
Yeah.
And fell asleep, which is like probably the worst thing you can do after you, be abusive to anybody is go to sleep, because then they got full range to pretty much chop you in half.
So speaking of people getting drunk, when people get drunk and they do the crazy things that they do you believe it's something that they already premeditated that they wanted to do, but using the alcohol as an excuse on why it happened?
I think that alcohol tends to give you.
But it wasn't already premeditated, and this is.
They say what's the old saying, Miss Ruby? What is it? A drunk mind speaks sober thoughts or something like that.
Now they speak the truth.
Yeah, something like that. So I mean, it could be, because I mean you're not focused to have that filter on you to not say it
or to do it.
So I mean, and we already know people get drunk and do the stupidest things.
Yeah.
When people have affairs or have sex with somebody that is already in a relationship, and then they're like, well, they were just drunk. So you couldn't be like, yeah, this ain't the person because you're drunk.
Well, I mean,
you don't think straight when you're drunk.
I was about to say, you got some people out there that will drink to the point that they don't know what happened that night.
Yeah, they don't remember.
I mean, Ludacris even got a song about that. One more drink. But but it's no excuse.
But I'm saying, is there like people? I mean, there's blackouts, and then there's people that I was just drunk, but you kind of remember what happened.
Well, you have some people out there that are literally like blacked out, but then you have some people that will use being drunk as an excuse to just do something. You
That's
know,
what I was saying.
yeah, they'll do that. They'll be like, oh, I was drunk.
You at a funeral and you so happen to be drinking. Are you going to get that drunk at a funeral to do something with somebody else?
Well,
Some people will get drunk because
Yeah.
they get depressed and whatever.
yeah,
Just keep
what
drinking.
drowning your sorrows is what they
Yeah.
call it. Yeah, you have some people that will go that far, especially if it's not in your norm. If you're not a drinker and you get to that level, yeah, you ain't gonna remember nothing. The only thing you're gonna remember is a headache and what somebody gonna tell you.
I don't understand why people want to get drunk all the time just for the sake of getting drunk.
Yeah.
I just have people, and I was like, I'm ready. I'm gonna go get fucked up this weekend.
It's just alcoholics right there.
So do you think there's something happened to them and they just, just I don't want to think about it?
Yeah, you
Or-
do.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, I mean that's why we were saying, it's like it's like a medium to take your mind off of whatever's bothering you. Same as drugs, they do the same thing. Because when one of the problems that I've read with people who are on drugs is that when they're not taking them, their mind is thinking about all the wrongdoings and foul stuff that they do, so they take some drugs to clear their mind from it. That's the reason why it's a temporary solution. That's the reason why they have to keep doing it. Of course, the addictive stuff in it too. So, that'll cause a problem too.
That is true.
Yeah, but that's how people can be sometimes. All right, so I think we're pretty much at like a halfway point here. All right, Miss Malika, you got some random facts for us?
Yeah.
Random facts? Oh, I forgot I got a little theme
You
song.
got a theme song.
That's right. So Miss Malika's random facts.
It's now time for your head to explode from the new knowledge with Malika's random facts.
I just left them because I was looking up something.
You did that last time. Why you keep going? Why you keep going past your own segment here?
Wait, because this happens. And I don't ever know when it's going to happen.
I'm going to get beat up later.
Oh my goodness.
Hey! You on your phone, download this thing to where you can save your notes.
What am I downloading?
Just download something that's just say notes, and then you could just save your stuff, so you'll always have it. You won't have to, go all through Wikipedia just to find your random facts.
I gotta find it. There's one that stuck out, and I was like, "That's nifty to
I
know."
hope it ain't going. I hope it ain't.
Says, all right, your heartbeat changes and mimics the music you listen to. Music slows you down or it revs you up depending on the tempo.
I was about to say I don't believe that, but then now I do, because I'm a prime example of that. Cause like sometimes when your daughter done did something I don't like, and that's 99% of the time.
Oh, wow.
Stop. I have to. No, seriously though. Whenever I'm like upset about anything, I listen to jazz music. It's not fast, it's not slow, it's the right tempo, it is very calming. And the thing about it is, it's like a particular kind of jazz I have to listen to, more like a contemporary, something like that. So I believe that.
All right.
You need to listen to more jazz, baby. Especially like today.
Beards are the fastest growing hairs on the human body. If the average man never trims his beard, it would grow to nearly 30 feet long in his lifetime.
And I wonder why that is.
I wonder.
It really is. It's like the fastest growing hair. It'll always grow on your face. I don't understand.
What about the gray hairs?
What? I don't know nothing about no gray hairs.
So
Don't.
they don't grow fast? When you get stressed, they just zoom on out.
Miss Ruby, let me tell you something. It was one time your daughter over there locked her keys in the car.
No, it was the chick that locked the keys in the car because we was in the gym and she was in the car.
Nala got out the car, and the keys were still in it, and the doors locked, and the engine was running, and your daughter over there was mad, like to the point that I felt like I have got to do something before she turned to Katie Kaboom. And I went around and got some sticks and all this other stuff to try to get the window down so I can get in there. And some kind of way I hit a button and I saw her running back to the car, scared me. Cause I didn't know what she was running for. But apparently I was rolling down the window on the other side of the car. And she saw it and was gonna go ahead and get that door open. And next thing I know, apparently within those 15 minutes of me trying, nothing but gray hairs popped up.
I was like, what happened?
I mean, like all right there.
That car.
I felt tingly on my face. I didn't know what was going on.
I was like,
woo.
wow, what happened?
She done calmed down because we got the car open and she looking at me. I'm just gray hairs everywhere.
It was like, wow. Super
Like,
fast.
it didn't take long for them, and I had my hair was all black, and it just changed right there. All right, Miss Malik, I'm sorry, we cut y'all. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. One more fact: your nose is not as sensitive as a dog's, but it can remember 50,000 different scents. Chocolate chip cookies transporting you to Grammy's kitchen is always. So it's just remembering. It helps you remember your nose.
So your nose is almost connected to your memory.
Yep.
I get that, especially if it's a smell you ain't smelt in years. Like, oh, the
Grandma
first.
Mary had her own distinct smell, and I was like, "Grandma Mary, where is she?"
Yeah, my grandmother was. It's like, and it's always seems to be like the grandmothers. You know, it's like they.
Granny didn't have a smell to me.
No.
But Grandma Mary, her whole house had a distinct smell. And herself, I was like, I don't know, maybe it was, what is that, right guard that she used to wear?
Right guard. By men?
Yes.
Well, anything left to be uncivilized, so that's how that go. She must really want the strong stuff.
Yeah.
Now, your Grandma Mary, that's
Her daddy's mama.
her dad's mom. Okay. Yeah.
You try to take her money.
Ain't no food.
Nugget almost winning Miss Ruby purse and tried to steal $5.
Well, he did that one. Well, I had some chicken strips I bought from work, and I forgot they was in there. He went in my purse and got them out.
Nugget, don't get caught next time.
Go ahead, just take the purse.
Go right on in and get what he can. All right. Well, so is that it, Miss Malika?
Yes, that is it.
All right.
You are now officially smarter than you was 5 minutes ago, thanks to Malika's Random Facts.
Well, let's go ahead and keep this thing going here. Is that my watch?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm missing mine.
This was now she gave it to me when she got her a new one.
Don't get mad if it get lost.
She tried to steal it.
All right. So, let's go ahead and keep this thing going here. We got a little bit more time here. All right. So, y'all, if we ain't
funny without April nowadays. I was like, this is odd.
Yeah.
And Olivia with all her music.
Yeah. Did you hear the beginning of the first podcast or the other one? Mm-mm. You got to hear that. Olivia
Yes, I think I did.
Yeah, because I let you hear.
You need to send the link out to Diane now so they want to hear it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, so y'all, we haven't done this in a while because it got beat up so bad the last time I did this. So we're going to go ahead and do it again. I double checked and went through my archives and make sure that none of these questions was asked before. But it is the MAC address MC.
Where the questions are 100% real, answered by 99% guesses. It's the MAC address MC.
All right. So MAC address MC, I have 10 questions here. Hold on, what?
No, you need the puzzle piece.
He's eating a puzzle piece?
Yeah, he's about to gnaw on it. It's like a big wooden puzzle piece
Oh, no.
on the floor.
Where'd he get that from?
Because it fell off Desmond's puzzle that I got him a long time ago.
Oh, Desmond probably, shape it up to be a shank, so it's probably good you don't have. Don't eat it all, Nugget. Save some room. All right, so y'all, Of course, I have 10 questions here. All
Happy
of them-
Earth Day. Sorry, just remembered.
Oh yeah, Happy Earth Day. What is that? We just recycle?
We need to recycle and remember to take care of the earth.
Oh, I've been seeing a lot of commercials and stuff about recycling. Oh, that's why today.
Yeah, that should be every day from mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. But it's just the day that is supposed to help you remember to do it.
Oh, that's good. Well, yeah, Happy Earth Day, everybody. Do what's right. Recycle. Put your cans up. Cut those rings and those soda things so won't no turtle heads get caught up in. Oh yeah, by the way, on my way here, I stopped traffic to save a turtle.
Again.
I did. I was what was I doing? I was on my way here and I saw this little thing just going across. I said, and this truck came behind me. I'm like, he like, move. I said, dude, look. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. He said, I'm in a rush, but I got to go around him. I said, all right, go on. So it was also a little lady behind me. She was throwing hands. I'm like, what's going on? So I pointed my finger to her. I said, 1 minute. So I went out there and I picked him up and I held him up so she can see him. And she was like, oh. I said, I'm finna take him across the street because it was a little creek or something over there. So I took him over there. And when I was walking back to my car, she was going like this. She was clapping. Yeah, so I saved me a little turtle on the way here.
You and turtles.
This is like what, like the...
Fourth.
Dang.
Yeah.
it's been more than that.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, the one, the snapping turtle. He's like, don't put it in front of his face. Your finger gonna get. I was like, well, why are you breaking the turtle? Look, kids. Because I was like 6, 7.
That was a big, that's like the biggest turtle I ever hit because I held him, he was like this big around. And I've had him in front of me and his head was just snap it out like that.
Lord.
Yep, but I kept it in front. So, and I said, look, you can go on down. All right, here we go. So MAC address MC, who wants to go first?
Doesn't matter.
All right, baby, you spoke first, so that means you. All right, here we go. Let's see if you know this one. What is Miss Piggy's original name?
I don't know.
Just shoot yourself down already. What is Miss Piggy's original name? Is it A, Piggy Lee, B, Piggy Falana, C, Lady Oinkendale, or D, Piggy Monroe?
Is it Piggy Monroe?
Is it Piggy Monroe? No. All right, Miss Ruby, you got a chance to get the point right here. So, what is Miss Piggy? What is all that you just said?
It's that dumb one.
Papa Duke. What is Miss Piggy's original name? Is it A, Piggy Lee, B, Piggy Falana, or C, Lady Oinkendale?
Piggy Lee.
Piggy Lee? Is it Piggy Lee? Yes.
That's a wild guess.
No, it was a great one. Piggy Lee is Miss Piggy's original name. I know you're going to look that up because you like Miss Piggy. Don't look up right now. All right, Miss Ruby, so now back to you. So you got one. You beat your daughter. A condition that makes people feel larger or smaller than they are is called what? A, Titanitis. B, the Philistine condition. C, Alice in Wonderland syndrome. Or D, Virgoism.
I'm going to go with D.
D,
D.
Virgoism. Is it Virgoism? No.
Alice in Wonderland.
That's your guess?
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland syndrome? Yes.
What?
Yep, that's what it's called. A condition that makes people feel larger or smaller than they are is called Alice in Wonderland syndrome. Yeah, I do.
I mean, it makes sense, but don't make sense. At the same time.
Yeah, but that's how we are. All right, so you got a point too. So now y'all 1-1. Wonderful. All right, here we go. Babe, the world's smallest McDonald's was made for who? Is it A, bees, B, little people, C, rats, or D, babies?
Rats.
Is it rats? No. All right, Miss Ruby. So the world's smallest McDonald's was made for who? Is it A, bees, B, little people, or D, babies?
Little people.
Little people. Is it little people? No.
Freaking bees.
Freaking bees. The world's smallest McDonald's was made for bees.
Why for bees? Bees ain't doing it. They like we got flowers out
Well,
here.
well, the male drones got to have somewhere to go.
Well, I guess they all live in homeless in the McDonald's.
Why, how come it just can't be the Ronald McDonald House for bees?
The sad house.
The sad house? Is that what you call that? I'm gonna have to look that up because I did not know it was called a sad house. That's terrible.
The drones, it's all males, so they the sad house.
That's still terrible though, because now that's what I see. I'm like,
They
why ain't
get
nobody?
kicked out. The women bees say, "Get out." Summertime is over. Springtime's over. You got to get out.
Don't they probably tell the drones that at the Ronald McDonald House too? The mail was like, get on out of here. All right, here we go. Miss Ruby, we at you now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Frederick Barr, who is the inventor of Pringles potato chips, he's passed away now, but he's buried in what? A, a Pringles-shaped coffin. B, a coffin beside his dog named Pringle. C, in a Pringles can. Or D, in a suit with the Pringles mascot all over it.
I don't like none, but I'm going with the suit.
A suit with the Pringles mascot all over it? Is that it? No. All right, babe. Frederick Barr, inventor of Pringles, he's passed away, but he's buried in what? A, a Pringle-shaped coffin. B, a coffin beside his dog, whose name is Pringle. Or C, in a Pringles can.
You said what?
She said in a suit with the Pringles mascot all over.
I said the can.
The Pringles can. Is he buried in the Pringles can? Yes. As a matter of fact, he is buried in the barbecue. No, in the original one, the red can, the original one. All right, so what's that? You got two, babe?
Yeah,
2
I
and
got
1.
one.
2 and 1. All right, so who we at now? Oh, we back at you, babe, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Humans are the only animals with what? Is it A, fingernails, B, thumbs, C, eyebrows, or D, chins?
Thumbs.
Is it thumbs? No. All right, Miss Rubin. Humans are the only animals with what? A, fingernails, C, eyebrows, or D, chins?
I guess chins.
Is it chins? Yes.
So what does everybody else got?
Something. I had to really look into this one because I was like, well, don't gorillas got chins? Or
they
monkeys got chins? But they don't.
I figured they got eyebrows, so cancel that one out.
Yeah, because they be sneaky like that.
And they got thumbs.
But they don't have a chin. I had to look that up. I was like, wait a minute, let me make sure I know this one first. It's like, nope, they don't got chins.
What is it then?
It's like they got a lot of tooth. It's like their teeth, the roots are really, really, really deep.
So what's the bottom part though?
I don't know what they call it. I don't
They
know.
don't call it a chin.
It's not called a chin though. All right, so Miss Ruby, you got 2 now, right? So it's 2-2?
Yep.
All right. Number 6.
No, 5.
I'm on 5? No, that was 5 I just did.
I knew one got one of them. Okay.
All right, number 6. What is a growly? What is a growly? Is it A, a place where animal sound effects are recorded? B, a store where fresh meat is bought for zoo meat eaters? Like the animals? Does that say C? Okay, C, an area on your stomach you can press to trick your body to not think you're hungry. Or D, a place where you go to be alone when you're cranky.
I need that place.
So what's your answer?
The zookeeper.
The zookeeper?
Yeah.
The store
Yeah.
where the fresh meat is brought to the zoo animals?
Yeah.
No. All right, Miss Ruby, what you think? Let me give you the answers again.
Let's see.
C, an area on your stomach you can press to trick your body from being hungry. Is that the answer? No. You know what's sad about all this? It's your favorite place. You need that place.
Oh.
You just said it.
Oh.
A growly is a place where you go to be alone when you're cranky.
Needed it.
Yep. And you said it and didn't go with it.
Nope.
Nope.
Didn't make sense.
Well, that's the thing about these questions. You know that's how they can go. They don't necessarily have to make sense. All right. So that's still 2-2, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that was whose answer? Who I asked that to?
Her first.
I asked that to you.
Yeah.
Nikki. Yeah.
So it's your turn.
Yes.
My turn. You asked Nikki that question first. So it's my turn now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause she bombed it. That's right. All right. You ready, Miss Ruby?
Yeah.
Famous conqueror. Oh God, let me say that again. Famous conqueror Napoleon Bonaparte not only lost the battle at Waterloo, but also a battle against what? A. Panda bears. B. Oak trees. C. Bunnies. Or D. Sand.
Sand.
Did he lose the battle against sand? Is it sand? No. All right, baby.
All right.
Napoleon Bonaparte not only lost the battle at Waterloo, but he also lost the battle against what? Is it A, panda bears, B, oak trees, or C, bunnies?
Bunnies?
Is it bunnies? Yes.
No, with just bunnies.
What happened was that they decided to have a shooting spree. So they let a whole bunch, they had like 300 bunnies. But by the time they decided to do the shooting spree, it was almost 600. And all those rabbits, all those bunnies charged everybody. So it looked like the ground was moving, and nobody couldn't shoot because it was too terrifying to see.
Bunnies coming after you.
That many bunnies coming after them scared them, so they couldn't do nothing about it. You know, Napoleon already short, so yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
All right, so what you got, baby? That's how many? 3 or 4?
That's 3.
You got 3?
Yeah.
All right, so you got 3. Miss Ruby, you still got 2. So now the question is yours now, baby.
Yes.
Okay. Number 8. Alfred Hitchcock, who was behind movies like Psycho and Nala's favorite, The Birds, was frightened of what? Alfred Hitchcock was afraid of what? A. Scissors. B. Feathers. C. Eggs. Or D. Blood.
Scissors?
Was he afraid of scissors? No. So what was Alfred Hitchcock afraid of? Was it B. Feathers, C. Eggs, or D. Blood?
Feathers.
Is it feathers? No. What y'all think he was afraid of? Eggs. But yeah, that's what he was afraid of. He's afraid of eggs. I don't know, maybe it's the shape of them. Don't even know. All right. So
Now, what the egg gonna do to you?
I don't know. Who knows? I'm probably just hatch on him. Just give him a heart attack. Like, here it comes.
Maybe that would happen to him younger. Egg.
Probably did. Probably had an alligator hatch on him or something. All right. So, was that your question?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, babe. Back at you. Regardless of what you heard, pigs don't what? Is it A, sweat, B, eat slop, C, enjoy mud, or D, oink? Well, I really sound like I did it too.
Oink.
Is it oink? That's your final answer?
Yes.
Is it oink? No, they do that. All right, Miss Ruby. Here we go.
I'm going with sweat.
Sweat. Is it sweat? Yes. Pigs do not sweat.
They just roll around in the mud.
That's right. It kind of makes sense. The mud keep them cool so you don't sweat. All right, so what? It's 3-3 now, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Are we doing the 10?
This is the last one. This is the last one. Like, you ready to go? Yeah, I only want to hear it. All right. So is this one yours, Miss Ruby?
No.
How I keep getting back to you? I don't know.
I just
I'm asking, you know what, me asking both of you is just throwing me off. All right. In 1997, let me say that again. In 1997, in a Alaskan town called Talkeetna, I think that's how you pronounce it, Talkeetna, Talkeetna, something like that. Its mayor for 20 years was a what? Was it a cat? Was it B, a salmon? Is it C, an Eskimo? Or is it D, a block of ice they call Cool Breeze? It was mayor for that town for 20 years.
Cool breeze.
Cool Breeze? Is it Cool Breeze? No. All right, Miss Ruby, you got a chance to win this.
I'm gonna go with Eskimo.
Eskimo. Is it the Eskimo? No. Well, so y'all go in this in the tie. Any guess on who it was? What it was? It was a cat named Stubbs. He was the mayor.
Who voted for a cat for 20
No.
years?
It was the cat was named Stubbs, like the barbecue sauce. And he was their mayor from 1997 till he died in 2017.
How big was this little town?
Had like 700 and something people. So it wasn't all
So
that
who ran
big.
the government? You got a cat here.
Well, that cat had had things going on. All you had to do was pay him in salmon. You take bribery and niblets.
So I do have one other thing. Not a random fact, but just something that I had ran across over the weekend and then it popped back up. This whole Brian McKnight situation with his sons.
Oh God.
So recently somebody had posted, what did he say? Brian McKnight's son responds to his label, his older children as a product of sin. I was like, what? You was married to their mama? So how did that become? He even changed his whole name to, so his son will know, his oldest son is no longer a junior. His name is Brian something Asian now, so his new baby, his new son is a junior and he's a senior.
Wait a minute. So to make sure I'm hearing this right, Brian McKnight had kids with his wife and said they were born out of sin.
Yes, they're a product of sin.
They're a product of sin. So he decided to change his son's last name.
No, he changed his own name.
Brian McKnight changed his name.
His name is not
McKnight anymore?
anymore. It's Brian something. It was
Brian Can't You?
something. I was like, okay. Oh. Brian Kano?
He named himself after a character on Mortal Kombat. You know what? Brian McKnight, I think he fell off on the deep end anyway.
I mean, I understand your older kids may be asking for money, but one of his sons, I guess, has cancer again. And he said the first time he had cancer, he just wanted to bury that hatchet. He was like, I just want my dad to tell me that he loves me, and I just forgive him for all the stuff that's going on. But then this comes out, and he's just like, what are you doing? We are your kids. You made us. And he went off and got mad at him and said, yeah, you're saying all this, but I was the one, cleaning up your used condoms before your new wife got home at 15.
Whoa.
I was like, wow.
I don't know. I mean,
That's sad. That's sad.
it really is. But when Brian McKnight, it's almost like when his music career just kind of went on a down slope. It's like, I don't think he just couldn't handle it. And he just went off on the deep end. He just like, well, I'm going to go out with a bang. And then he had this whole song called Ready to Love about how to insert a penis in you. Like, the whole video was stupid. I'm like, dude, you going out in the ridiculous bang, ain't you?
So this is what it says. Someone made a comment on Brian McKnight's page. It says, you disown your kids that you created, you created, and you also are against God, but you are also against God. But judgment day is between you and your maker. So carry on. Then he replies back, God, number one, God wasn't talking about children that are a product of sin, which these are. Because it's supposed to be honoring thy father and thy mother. And when you have kids, what's...
But they're not a product of sin.
Matter of fact, he had the kids the right way.
Yes. So I'm like, where did you get the product of sin? And then he said, number two, I didn't raise them. Their mother did. That's because you was on the road making money. Everybody understood that, obviously, when you became famous.
We know he don't celebrate Father's Day.
No.
Know the whole story before quoting the Bible. That's what he's saying. And take your inaccurate negativity off my page and try to be happy. You saying these things about your kids. And so people are going to have reactions, whether they negative or positive, because you put it out there.
I think he just felt, like I said, I think he just dealing with the Kanye West mess stress.
I'm just like, oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, I honestly believe that, some
Why would you say that about your kids? Yes, they get on your nerves. Yes, they want your money, but that's what kids do. You tell them no, that's all you can do. You help them when you can, if you want to do that, because they're grown.
Yeah.
Don't you want some kind of relationship with your kids?
Yeah, because when it's all said and done, you're gonna need somebody to see about you when you hit those ages where you.
Well, I guess he got the new family, so these kids that he's having with this new wife, that's all that matters. But you're older than probably this lady is.
Oh yeah, more than likely.
And who to say he might not do the same thing to these kids on down the road? He been that long.
Yeah, I mean Brian McKnight ain't got them all. I mean, in my opinion, for you to actually, and why people love to put this stuff out in public like this. That's the thing. You finna get a whole bunch of backlash, and you finna kill a lot of fans that you may still have. I mean, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Everything that's going on in your life is not the world's business. So why would you put it out there for the world to judge you?
Nobody found out your business and put it out there.
Right.
You put it out.
And then he have the nerve to sit up here and say, "Don't put this negativity on my page." That's exactly what you asking for.
You put negativity out there, treating your kids
exactly.
that way.
You putting the most negative things out there that you can say about your kids, and you don't expect backlash from that. Of course. That's one of the biggest things. That's one of the biggest things they do on the internet is give you backlash from something that's completely minor to something as major as the stupid mess you just said.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, other than that, babe, I appreciate you sharing that with us. You got anything else?
No, that was
All right,
it.
Ms.
Because
Ruben?
that kind of bothered me.
Yeah, I bet it did. Ms. Ruben, what about you?
No, I ain't got
All
nothing.
right. Well, look here. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. Of course, April, we miss you, girl. We love you. We'll be.
Take care. See you soon.
There you go. Hopefully, we'll
see you maybe this week.
But definitely, hopefully we'll see you back on the podcast this next Monday or whatever day we decide to do it, which I'm pretty sure will be Monday. But a couple of notes here for the people who are listening. Listen, celebrate Mother's Day, celebrate Father's Day. If you want to do a special person's day, just do it because you want to. Don't wait for it to be a holiday or whatever. Just do it because because that person is. Yeah, you care about that person, so do it then. Listen, fellas, this whole National Rape Day thing, don't go out there and get your asses killed. These women these days, ain't playing for that no more. You know, and I mean, the ones who you think that may be frail could be the most dangerous ones. They'll chop your head out if you come over there. So just keep it in your pants. Act like you got some sense. Sit down somewhere and eat your Twinkie. And listen, don't ever call your kids a sin.
No.
All right, never do that. Your kids are a blessing, regardless of, I mean, even if they're getting on your nerves, that's a blessing for them to do that. I mean,
Yes.
my chick get on my nerves, take all my money, but I love her more every day. And if for some reason you just can't get it right, go find your growly.
Yes.
Go find you somewhere to be cranky. Scream it out. Get out the anger. Find you a place to do that. But when you do that, come back, feel a little bit better. All right. So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and bid our goodbyes. So panel here, everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Y'all have a great one.